Ever wondered how the import and export of goods are regulated in India? How does the government decide what can enter or leave the country? Well, it all comes down to a specific piece of legislation, Section 11 of the Customs Act from 1962. This section is a significant part of the Act, giving the central government the authority to prohibit the import or export of goods. And this isn't a blanket rule. The government has the power to issue notifications in the official gazette, prohibiting specific goods or classes of goods, either absolutely or conditionally. What does this mean in practice? Let's say there's a particular product that the government deems harmful to public health, national security, or even the country's moral fabric. In that case, it can prohibit its import or export through an official notification. But it's not all black and white. The government can also provide exceptions or subject the import or export of goods to specific conditions, even if they're otherwise prohibited. This flexibility allows the government to respond effectively to changing circumstances and protect various interests. And what happens if someone decides to flout these rules? Well, that's where penalties come in. Importing or exporting goods in contravention to the prohibitions can lead to penalties and even confiscation of the goods under the provisions of the Customs Act. In essence, Section 11 of the Customs Act, 1962, is the backbone of regulating the import and export of goods in India. It provides the central government with the legal authority to control the movement of specific goods in and out of the country. It also imposes penalties on those who contravene these prohibition orders. This section is all about safeguarding national interests, public health, morality, conservation of foreign exchange, and implementing trade policies. It's a critical piece of legislation that helps keep India's trade practices in check. So the next time you see a prohibited goods sign at the airport, you'll know that Section 11 of the Customs Act, 1962, is working in the background, regulating what can and cannot enter or leave the country. It's the invisible hand guiding the flow of goods, ensuring the safety, security, and prosperity of the nation. So, to recap, Section 11 of the Customs Act, 1962, is a potent tool in the hands of the government, allowing it to regulate the import and export of goods in India. It provides the legal framework to prohibit certain goods, offers exceptions and conditions, and imposes penalties for contraventions. It's all about safeguarding national interests, public health, morality, and more. And it's a crucial piece in the complex puzzle of Indian trade regulation. For more detail, please call us Ashish Dixit Consultant, 8687702460.